See. Yes. I would listen. I would say Freakazoid. Chimpanzizzle. Chimpanzee. Chimpins. What's this light? Sitch we got going on here. Let's see, we turn some crap around. Some crap around. This makes me look pink. This makes me look like I got a tan. But we know that's not true. This is probably what I really look like. All right. Okay. Freakazoid. Fricassee. Ah. Well, it's funny because I've got the I keep wanting to talk like the Joker because Clive, where are you going? Oh, with Aurora and the dog? Oh, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, I've been like talking like the Joker for like the last like 30 or 40 minutes because Clive was playing started and he just quit. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I can't figure out where to go." And I'm like, "Dude, you just started playing the game. You haven't even gotten, you know, um okay, so should I do this on medium or is this game going to be hard as shit, Jacob? Let me ask you that. Let me go grab my phone and my eye drops really quick. Like, is medium difficulty going to be fucking absurd or is it like doable? Like, I don't even know what kind of game this is. So I don't know if that means I need to do it on regular or not. I just realized the mic isn't even plugged in. I gotta plug in the mic. Where's my cord? Here it is. Here's my microphone. There we go. Now I can talk. Medium is fair, but we'll get hard later on. All right. Well, I've beaten lies of P, so I guess we'll just do it. Here, let me go ahead and share to the Discord so everybody can see. I had to pause, man. I had to pause our downloads because apparently just freaking today or yesterday I got notifications that the Arkham collection is $5. So if you are interested in playing the Arkham games, it is $5.99 for all three of them. And Castle Crashers is $2.99 if you have PlayStation Plus. So pretty ridiculous. Let's see here. Copy to clipboard. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. You going to Mass Effect? Yeah, I actually I don't have Mass Effect 1, but I do have Mass Effect I think like 2 because they gave it away with PlayStation Plus. Hey Zoso. Ah. So Jacob voted for Sifu today. He was really the only person on the Discord that voted. So we're playing Sifu. We're going to play it on medium and see what happens because I've got balls of steel. Wow, look at this menu. God, look how bright it is. Difficulty disciple. Invert, no. Hide clue virtual effects. I don't know what that means. Let's just go. Freakazoid. 8 years ago. Kanji. Wow, my controller is going ape shit. Look at the art style though. Wow. Look at the art, Clive. Look at the design on this game.
Ooh, what you playing?
It's Sifu. You know what's wild is like I just like looking at this like with this like this cartoony kind of art style. I just thought about what if Team Fortress 3 looked like this? That would be pretty sick. Team Fortress 3. But Valve's not going to make any more video games. Valve is like done making video games. They can just make money off of other people's video games now. Heavy attacks, triangle. Chapow. Yo, what up, son? Deflect, L1. Well, I tried to. Light attack, square. Square and, or triangle and circle together.
What's going on? Who are you?
Get out of my way.
Leave him to me.
So this actually the combat kind of almost reminds me of Arkham Asylum's combat. It's kind of funny because Clive was just playing Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is the shit, and I'll be honest with you, I don't even think I can pick between Asylum and Arkham City. It's almost like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, you kind of have to like just whatever style fits you better, I guess. Because like part of me enjoys Arkham Asylum's linearity, but the other part of me really enjoys Arkham City's well, that's what I'm saying, but for people to pick whichever one's their favorite, it would be hard for me to pick my favorite. I know some people prefer open world, but you know, some people prefer the more linear. But I don't know, man. Arkham City, I don't remember ever getting stuck in that game. Like, to me, Arkham City is probably my favorite just because it's so huge and has so much stuff in it. Like, I still think Arkham Asylum is a masterpiece. I mean, Arkham City probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Arkham Asylum, but Arkham City, like, expands on it so much and adds so much more crap that it's just the best Batman thing that's not a comic book, for real.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
Or let's go walk the dog again.
And what are you gonna do? You gonna watch me play Seafood? Watch me play Seafood?
I'm gonna go watch some. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go.
Make sure
Max, sure.
they don't go past the stop sign. Down to the highway. Like I did once. I almost got kidnapped.
You almost got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Well, you probably shouldn't do that because most kids that get kidnapped end up dead within like the first hour.
Hmm?
Yeah, dead. Deceased.
Alright.
I watch a lot of true crime, remember? I know this stuff.
Alright.
Stay with the dog.
Alright.
Nobody will mess with you if you got that dog.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So if I press R2, Seafood does this little funny little move, this little jump move. That's pretty cool. Yo, look, I'm Seafood. I'm Seafood. Whoa. L2 slows down time so we can go to Max Payne land. Okay. Rush. Hold R2. Oh, okay. Does that mean it wants me to run up these stairs? My controller is vibrating because it's raining. trying to figure out why it's vibrating. I think it's the rain. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Who the hell is that?
It's me, bitch! Ta-da! What are you gonna hit me with a fucking piece of squash? Can I hurt him? He's just laying on the ground. My nose is trying to itch and aggravate me while I'm trying to play. Alright. What's this? R1. Oh. When they're on the ground, press something. Because there wasn't a prompt. Circle, okay. I was wondering because there wasn't a prompt to press anything, so then I was like, well, will it let me do anything? Oh wow, yeah, my controller just went ape shit. Just from me like walking into that chair. Birds. No. What's going on here? Oh, Birds Dregs, you are a member for a whole month. Congratulations. A whole month of entertaining comments. Entertaining chat. This music's pretty cool. Are we about to murder a whole family with our kung fu?
Yang! How dare you set foot in here again?
That's right, bitch. It's Mortal Kombat. Pow. Yeah, slap you in your face, you bitch. How dare you? I'll deflect. Take that, you sassy belch. Boosh! Put the kibosh on you. Who chains off their stairs? These stairs are off limits. You can't go up here. I don't give a shit. You ain't going up in them stairs. No. Jimmy's up there and you can't bother Jimmy. He doesn't do well with visitors.
Where is he?
You're about to roleplay Mikolash? Or are you gonna have a big sip of piss? Have a big piss gulp? You can make a piss popsicle in your freezer. It's delicious. Chug it. Chug up, hurry. Come at me, bitch. Listen. Punch your face. Why does it want me to hold L2? I can't do anything. Okay, whatever. Thank you, game. Thank you for wasting my time. Let's go in this dough.
Stop. Yang. Of course. You've gotten slow, Sifu. You know why I'm here, don't you? Just step aside. You were a mistake. I should never have taught you. Now you know too much. By returning here tonight, you've given me a second chance. This time, I will do what I must. When I look into your eyes, I see nothing. Like
I'll get some freaking tea. Where's the sheep?
I beat up Grandpa!
Yay!
Suck it, Grandpa, you can't fight for shit.
Yay, Grandpa said.
It's cool beating up old men. I wish I could get paid to beat up old men. I'd do it all day long.
Yeah, you
Take that, Grandpa. I'm 20 years old and I beat up a 75-year-old man. Takes skill, dude.
show yourself.
I got a trophy. Choose your character, boy or girl. Oh.
boy.
Boy. Yeah, but what if she's like... What if she's like waifu?
Don't.
Oh, it's a little kid.
Gross.
I thought it was gonna be, Oh yeah, I just remembered. Jake Paul. So Jake Paul is a boxer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Logan Paul is a wrestler. Logan made the right choice. You know why? Because boxers have extremely short careers, and then they have to like do product placement for the rest of their life, and wrestlers get to actually be wrestlers for pretty much their whole life if they don't ruin their lives on drugs. Damn, he just kicked that kid's ass. So he beats up old men, he beats up little kids. He's a pretty cool guy. I identify with this man.
Father.
Oh yeah, dude, Sting. Yeah, dude, Sting wrestled for like 40. It's about 40 years. Sting has wrestled probably as long as I've been alive, maybe longer than I've been alive. The botanist, deflect parry. It says hold L1 plus down. I couldn't see. Dark Souls Prepare to Piss Edition. Music by Homie Lee. Bear Miko Lash Grills. Miko Lash Grills. I like that. Piss Souls through the Piss Leagues edition. I want to make like a fake movie trailer about Miko Lash drinking piss. Kung Pu, that would be Valley of Defilement. Dung Pee. I am the great mighty Pooh. Present day. Erotic fanfic, Miko Lash / Dung Eater. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it can be piss and poop. Dude, no, it should be like a buddy cop show with Miko Lash and Dung Eater. Piss meets poop. Oh wow, Cthulhu is legitimately. Oh my gosh, you're a black belt in 3 different things. Wow, that's awesome. Does it take a long time to do that, to learn all that stuff? Does it take like years? I'm assuming, like many years. Which one's good cop? Well, I mean, it's like buddy cop, not like not Mud and Jeff technique, like like Lethal Weapon. You know what I mean, like that. Oh, it was all in one class. Well, that's cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. That's what the internet is for. Took you 6 years. You was a fast learner. Oh, okay. The club. Oh yeah, I can imagine. You disgust me. Continue. Please continue. Continue while I play Sifu with one hand. And the other one will be somewhere. A refuge for the terminally ill. It has gained a strange reputation over the years thanks to so-called medical miracles. Oh, I see. The CEO. Okay. Defile me with Zweihander. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you're playing as the villain. Which is funny because when the game started, I almost said this guy looks like a bad guy. He doesn't look like a hero, but, I didn't want to say anything because I was like, well, somebody might think that I'm just trying to shit on the character design, but turns out he was the bad guy, so that makes sense. Let's see. This building in the city. The pendant increases its death counter. Grandpa Killer. As the gears increase, does his power? Oh. You had to fast? That sounds so fucking fun. Structure represents your ability to defend yourself. Structure's impacted any time you're hit. You take too many hits. Okay. Yeah, you at least got water. That's good. Start low at younger faith you were when you reached it. Dude, birds, have you ever heard of Dirty Potter? Because the shit you're typing is very reminiscent of Dirty Potter, except with Dirty Potter, he's editing audiobooks from Harry Potter stuff to like make Jim Dale say shit like this. So it's absolutely hilarious. I'll be honest with you, if you enjoy really crude juvenile humor, I highly recommend Dirty Potter. It's so funny I almost ran off the road one time. Skills and upgrades unlocked during previous runs will be lost, but all items will be unlocked. Okay. That's right, we do know defense. Okay. So it's actually Potter Puppet Pals? Yeah. I've seen Potter Puppet Pals. Yeah. The attack will be parried, leaving an opponent open to a counterattack or throw. Time slows for the duration of the attack. Okay. Card break deals a massive amount of structure damage. So we should try to. Leviosa. Okay, and museum. Brand new high class building, all right. It's privately owned. Into your leaky black gulch. Ah. Black Gulch, man. Chug, chug. All right. We're done reading. No, we're not. He's the one who cut my throat that night. He's first on my list. So it's like, what do you call it? It's like Kill Bill. This game is called Sifu. You're taking a shit. Very good. What? I was holding L1. What? What? See, I'm confused because when you block... Oh, okay, I see. So you don't press L1. You're potty training your 2-year-old? Excellent. Okay, I was holding L1. Okay. Deflect. I'm serious, birds. You need to listen to Dirty Potter. If you can write stuff like that, you need to listen to Dirty Potter because I think you'll find it absolutely hilarious. There. Stop with a parry. So this has deflect and parry. Deflect specific attacks to trigger a parry. Okay. What in the Karate Kid is this? You can feel a seedbed curse. Oh my God. Is this Sekiro? Let's see. Heavy, light, light, light. Okay, avoid. Feel your feet working. Oh no. Never played Sekiro, you're more into Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Well, I can tell you, Cthulhu, that Sekiro is a game where you have to parry your living balls off, and if you don't know how to parry, you aren't going to get far in the game. So, I'm just going to say, you better be really horny about parrying, or I would not even bother trying to play the game. What does it mean? Too late? Too late. I'm pushing it as fast as I can. See, the problem is like if you just press square one time, it doesn't connect. But if you keep pressing it, it'll like fuck up the heavy attack. Now I'm pressing L1 and down and it's not even doing anything. Is this game Mortal Kombat with controls? What the fuck does that mean? Are you implying Mortal Kombat doesn't have controls? Do you think it's just like a cutscene? Do you think it's just an interactive cutscene? See, this is how I know something's wrong, is because I've done every challenge up until this point, like, pretty fucking easily, and now this one's not working. No, it's not like Mortal Kombat at all. No, it's definitely not. Look, too late. I pushed it as fast as I could. Failed? Why did it fail? Jesus Christ. Is it optional? Can I leave? I'm tired of doing this now. Like... I mean, it's like I'm trying to do what it's telling me to do. But it's like the controller... See, I'm pressing square, but it's not registering. How do I get out of here? How do I get the fuck out of this screen? How do I leave this screen? Free training. Okay, how do I leave? How do I get out? There, Jesus Christ. I had to go all the way back to the main menu to get out of the goddamn training mode. Are we fucking crazy? The fuck were they fucking thinking? They don't just have an option to turn off the training mode? God dang. I will never make that mistake again. Bye. Skill tree for staff weapons. Strong sweep focus. Important forward movement. Go by the big window, okay. I like how the skill tree is literally a tree. That's adorable. Well, look how pretty it looks out there. Oh, so I just had to like go back and click on this a second time to start the level. That's weird. Because I like clicked on it and it just showed me a picture of that man. Start. Boy, this game looks good as hell, don't it? You know what this game looks like? This game looks like one of those what's his name? Wes Anderson animated films like not Must Love Dogs, Isle of Dogs, and what do you call it? Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah, it really looks like that with this style.
They've blocked the entrance to the warehouse.
The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Get lost. Nothing here. I warned you,
What's up, bitch? Boom, boom, boom.
Nerves get the better of you?
Well, see, that's the thing, is so far the actual fighting is easier than the training mode. I'll be honest with you, man, most games that are a fighting game have a little fuckness in their training mode. Like, even Mortal Kombat 11 had a few things in the training mode that it takes a minute to understand what the game wants you to do, because it doesn't do, like, the superest job of the timing explanations. But I'll say this, for the most part, Mortal Kombat has a really good training mode. Like, usually Mortal Kombat's training mode will teach you the timings for everything. It has, like, for instance, like a way better training mode than, like, Marvel vs. Capcom has. Like Mortal Kombat, to me, has the best training mode of any fighting game I've ever played. It's ridiculously well put together. And it has pretty much any option you could imagine, too. Mortal Kombat, yeah. Basically what it is like you fight, but you do it morally. You do it with morals. So, like, if you were to tell me that you made sure that you always told the truth today, then I would say, well, I actually encouraged a child, you know, and I would try to show you that I'm more moral than you are. Locked until we fucking say so. Found this note stuck on a door blocking my way into the warehouse. Oh my gosh. Potty language. It's locked. Can't open it, man. I want to open the door and I can't. It's too strong. It's too strong for me to open. You like a finger maiden? Oh my god. An Elden Ring. He's already dead. He's dead already. Wow, bitch, you're kind of a sissy. Whoa. Hey, what's up, homie? Pow. Pow. Power wheels. Boom. Take that, you belch. Mulan, the game. Each stage gets drastically harder. That's great.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
I don't think that'll be a problem. Junkies, I don't think that'll be a problem. Oh look, I could have came around this way and gotten the drop on him. What?
Someone's knocking on my door, not my door, my window, but I don't know who it is. I can't see him.
Clive, why are you doing this in the middle of a live stream? Were you trying to play a joke on me?
No, I did not knock on my window. I can't see him.
Somebody's knocking on your window?
Yeah, somebody or something.
Where's Aurora?
Outside.
Get in the house. Where's the dog? Get in the house. It's dark outside.
It's better for my parents.
You know what?
Hey, what up, bro? I'll break a bottle right on your face. Boom, 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 boom. No, it's not haunted. It's haunted by children. It's infested with children. Creepy Sleepy Joe. Take the in-game training and beat some ass outside.
You stay there.
I swear to God, dude, I hope nobody ever fucking tries to break into this house. Because I know exactly what to do with an intruder.
I can make it. Just need to run at it.
We live in Georgia, dude. Like, castle doctrine is fucking serious. Like, this ain't one of them fucking pussy states like Maryland where they like defend the person invading your house. In Georgia, they're like, yeah, murder him, and then call us when he's dead, and then we'll come pick up his corpse. And I'm like, oh, all right. All I know is if you ever have a home intruder, go for a crit. Go for backstab. Gotta go for backstab.
Open it. Open up.
Oh shit! We're doing the old boy fight scene. Hell yeah!
Any regrets now?
Oh my god, could you imagine? Dude, this is fucking sexy as shit, dude. This shit looks just like Old Boy, and I am super horny for this game now. If I wasn't already. Damn, no pants, lady. I'm excited. Gonna eat a live squid? Yes. Oh, I died. Doo, 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 doo. "21. Wow, Grandma, you're old as fuck now."
I pity you.
Time for Centrum Silver, Grandma. Yeah, dude, I can't wait when we get through with some of these games I've been playing. I'm gonna get Tekken. Enter the Tekken. King of Iron Fist Tournament. God, it looks so pretty out there. Mortal Kombat. What is that blue shit on the ground? It looks like something I need to pick up. Mortal Kombat. Fuck you doing here, pal? You called a chick pal? Okay. Yeah. These are all Florida man. Wow, that was quick. Arise, chicken.
Round two.
Can I come back to life, guys? Shadows die twice, remember? Or 3 times. How do you block when it's like you're getting hit in the back? Oh, the blue shit is meth. Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, you got treats? Tricks and treats?
Whoa. I'm not going to talk about treats. The tricks over the live stream, but maybe.
Treat Williams?
I may have tricks.
Get the better of you.
The warehouse. I'm getting closer.
Treat Williams, man.
Walter's broken, but I got stuff to make hummus.
Yay. Oh, we're gonna make hummus? Oh. Hey, we're gonna make hummus, you guys. You guys want to see us live stream making hummus? I want to live stream making hummus. More like seafood, am I right? Hummus. Hummus. Delicious. It's the most delicious thing in the world. Have a bowl.
Did you just get a trophy?
No, I didn't get a trophy. It's just a soundtrack. It just sounds like you're getting a trophy all the time.
Bro.
Hummus? Hummus.
Don't be culturally insensitive, honey.
What are you talking about? I'm being culturally something. Can I climb this? Is this a ladder? Nope. I guess this is the dead end, you guys. Well, this was a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Sifu. It was pretty short, and I don't know why there's not an ending, but this was a fun game. And I like it. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's definitely better than Resident Evil 7 in every possible way, even though it is even shorter than Resident Evil 7. Dude, do not breathe in my face. You have not brushed your teeth in ever. Don't tell me anything with your mouth. Do it in sign language, for God's sake.
Do you want me to tell you in Russian?
Write it on a sheet of paper.
Alright, I'm just gonna tell you the plan out.
Write it on a sheet of paper, and you know what? Text it on the live stream.
Generation Zero.
Is this game hard? I'll say it's so far it doesn't seem like it's really hard. I'm still trying to get the hang of it, and it's like it's harder than you are. Wow. It's definitely got it's got a bunch of like, what do you call it, like inputs you got to do that's very similar to a fighting game. Like you'd have to hit like down, up, square to do like a special attack and stuff like that.
Laura, if you want to talk them in here, I'm going to put the shit up.
Combo breaker, dude. I used to love that game so damn much. I never played the Xbox version after they bought Rare. Piss drinker. Venomous fangs. It would be very useful if you got into a fight with somebody.
I can make it.
Shame I'll have to throw you back through it.
I like the music in this game.
Too late to back out now.
It's Big Chungus. He killed me in 2 hits. That's sweet. Big Chungus, Big Chungus. It had a prompt to avoid the throw, and I didn't see it in time. Makes you bleed out of your arse. Not the arse. Final boss beefcake. What do I do? L1 plus L. Oh, I pushed the buttons? There we go. Yay! I got you. Got you, son of a bitch. What's this? X. Bills. Scariest thing. Drug money, dirty money. No doubt blood money too. It was Kirby. We killed Kirby, everybody. Praise the sun. Kirby's dead. Ooh, System Shock. Hell yeah. God, System Shock is awesome. Kirby gives the best gawk gawk. Kirby could gawk gawk a volcano.
I don't want to be late for the club.
System Shock's gonna be put on PlayStation? Like, you can download it? Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing news. I wonder who gave some good gawk gawk to get System Shock put on PlayStation. Vampire Survivors. That sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that.
Nerves get the better of you.
Yeah, Bioshock is System Shock, but instead of space, it's in the ocean. Time Splitters. Yeah, I do. I used to play Time Splitters. They were both created by a man who has his eyes really close together. Yeah, Time Splitters is badass. Yeah, GoldenEye, boy, that was one of them games I put a shitload of hours into. GoldenEye is one of them games where Like you could easily justify buying a Nintendo 64 if you were buying GoldenEye. But the thing about GoldenEye is it's one of them games that, like, once you get it, it could easily take over your life. If you unequip your weapons and armor, talk to the cart driver to let you inside. Cart driver.
How the fuck you get in here?
With great difficulty. These will be useful.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1's a really good game. Get the Jade Dragon. Huh? Oh. Yeah, man. All those old Final Fantasy games are really good. 6 is fucking amazing. It's tough for me because, like, that kind of loves Final Fantasy 7 the most because of that, because it's the first, like, JRPG I really played. But Final Fantasy 6, it might actually be a better game. Like, the story's really good. You're naming the characters after the Discord homies. Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah. I mean, I really like the Final Fantasy 7, like, steampunk kind of vibe, though. I like the futuristic vibe because, you know, it's like Final Fantasy hadn't ever really done that before. Oh, man, wouldn't that be awesome? Dasi. Yeah, Kefka's a really good. Kefka is probably one of the best villains I've ever seen in a video game, period. Kefka's like, he's like the Joker, man. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool because with Final Fantasy, it's like an anthology series, you know, and I think that's really cool because you don't have to. It's like basically, you know what it's like, a Final Fantasy game. It's like watching an episode of like you call them fat balls. I've never heard that name before. That is a unique name. I gotta read the rest of your character names because that was very funny. Called Tifa Tigbits. Very good. Well, the thing is, yeah, Black Mirror is awesome. Love, Death, and Robots. I haven't heard of that. What is Love, Death, and Robots? Is that a show? Yeah, Squall's awesome. Yeah, what I was gonna say is it's actually more like The Haunting of like Hill House, because it's like a Final Fantasy game is basically like watching a series of a show. You know what I mean? Because it's like you have tons of little stories that happen within that one game. Final Fantasy VIII is good. It's very good. Yeah, it's very good. I bought Final Fantasy VIII the day it came out and never regretted a second of it. Honestly, dude, everything Square was doing on PlayStation was pretty fucking S tier shit. Yeah, I'll say this now. The funny thing about the junction system is you can cheat. Like if you manipulate the junction system, you can like basically break the game in case you just like want to play story mode. You can easily break Final Fantasy VIII. But yeah, dude, all the Square games on PS1 I love. Parasite Eve was fucking awesome. I never got Parasite Eve 2, but I really loved the first one. It was a really good game. It was the first, I think, Square game that had that active time battle shit that they started bringing into Final Fantasy eventually. Yeah, I think a lot of the Squall shit is probably like the same kind of shit they did with Wesley on the Next Generation, where like everybody's first impression was what everybody remembers. But like Wesley got way better as a character as the seasons went on. Wesley's only an annoying little dipshit in the first couple episodes, and after season 1 he's a far better character. Alright, got another trophy. Shut up, Wesley. But I mean, you know what I'm saying though? Like he's a little douchebag in the first couple episodes because he's like super genius and stuff. And it's like, why do we have this character on the show? But then later he turns into a better character. Like he's all right later. He's not a, you know, I think most rational Star Trek fans would say that they don't hate Wesley. I think Wesley is like he's like a character that he's easy to make fun of at first if you're like a casual Star Trek fan. But if you actually watch Star Trek and shit, like you'll know he's not a shitty character. He just shit, dude. Everything in the Next Generation sucked at the beginning. I mean, my God, dude. Season 1 of Next Generation is pretty damn rough. Shut up, Meg. Yeah, now Meg is a way worse character than Wesley.
He's expecting me.
He's expecting me, or your giant boobs expecting me? What's up with them giant boobs? Is this Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Kaplow. How you like me now?
Drop your weapon.
No, I don't want to drop my weapon. I want to smack you with it, you penis. What are they drying? Weed? Dry that weed so we can smoke it. Is there weed in here? Dwayne the Cuck Hobson. Exactly, that guy. Dwayne the Boob Master Johnson. The squats. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I'm actually working on a list, like just kind of like a little side thing I'm doing right now because I'm editing the new countdown, but I'm also writing a comic book related video. But then kind of a little side thing that just kind of popped into my brain is I'm writing another video that It's gonna be weird, but like it's going to be about like cartoons where the theme song is better than the actual show. So if any of you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know, because I've already got several that are shows, they're cartoon shows that I feel like the theme song is far better than the actual show is. And oh shit, hold on. Let me think. Which ones have already got on the list? Cat Scratch. I remember not liking that show, but the theme went hard. Okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I don't know what Cat Scratch is. Tailspin. Okay, so hold on. So you're saying you don't like Tailspin the show? You're saying the song is better than the show? Well, I'll say this. Out of all those Disney shows, Tailspin was my least favorite one. Yeah, Death Note's an awesome fucking show. Death Note kicks ass. Dude, seriously, I would say Death Note is one of the first anime shows that I like just really appreciated. Like, just where I was like, dude, I could easily watch 300 episodes of this shit easily. Fuck. But no, I know what you mean though. Like, well, you know, DuckTales. That's the thing. Is DuckTales is so good. DuckTales is awesome. I'm trying to select a point. Oh, I have to use that stick to do it. Okay. One Punch Man? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I love One Punch Man. I actually want to watch more. I haven't gotten around to watching all of it yet. The Berserk theme song? Yeah, that song's pretty sick, ain't it? Hold L1, hold triangle. Are you talking about the theme song that's like the dun 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 doo 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 doo? That's a crazy theme song. I'll be honest with you, dude. I was pretty fucking disappointed with the Berserk anime, because I was expecting so much more shit to happen, and then it just fucking ended. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I didn't like the show; it's that it was so fucking short, and they just like stopped after like. So like 20 episodes or something like that. That was annoying. I've heard that the Berserk movies are way more like the manga, and so I wanna watch those. Well, the thing is like the Berserk manga. I mean, the Berserk anime doesn't even go that far. It's like really short. So it's like right when you're getting like really into it, it just stops, and it's like. Why'd y'all do that? You know what I mean? It'd be like watching Dragon Ball, and then the fucking second that fucking Vegeta shows up, the show just stops. Yeah, episode 25. That's it. Yeah, it was 25 episodes. There's a cutout there that takes the best of anime and movies and put them together. Oh, really? Does it really? I had heard that there was tons of movies. I had heard that there were several movies and that they were much better. Because, I mean, yeah, I like the anime. The anime is awesome. But it's just very disappointing that it ends so quick. There's only 3? Really? I was assuming there was a shitload of them. I love the look of the 90s one for sure. The 90s one looks amazing. Okay, one shot kill, that's sexy. But yeah, like I think the dude voiceover outtakes. Have you ever seen Devilman? The 80s Devilman outtakes are some of the funniest shit you'll ever, well, not even the outtakes, the fucking movie. Just the actual voice acting in Devilman is like the best. It's the best shit, dude. You'll die listening to this shit. You don't really like Mario Wiz, that was very into. Yeah, I think that, you know, they should they should not make a manga, or they should not make an anime show if it's going to end so fucking quick. Like, what, did they not have funding? Like, Berserk's like one of the most awesome things ever. Like, fuck it. Cancel some other shit and make more Berserk. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like Sega used to cancel good ideas to make another shitty 3D Sonic game? That's what they should do with Berserk. Just fucking cancel everything. Just make more Berserk. Well, yeah, the creator died, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, they have not, hey, I got a trophy. I'm just saying, they have not, I'm sure, made every Berserk comic into a movie yet. So, you know, instead of making another fucking anime show about little girls in schoolgirl outfits shooting lasers and hunting demons, like, make another Berserk movie, you know? Yeah, exactly. Just make more Berserk. It's fucking awesome. Just keep doing it. Hey, it's something I can use. Now that I got a game over, I found a goddamn weapon. Isn't that great? That's great. I finally saw something I could use to hit the guy with. You eat your dogs from our Berserk? Hell yeah. Oh, you just have to start the whole level all over. Wow, that's awesome. So it's Demon Souls, everybody. Can we just run past all this bullshit? So the entire level is the run back.
Any regrets now?
That's amazing. I was afraid that that's what it was saying, was that you have to play the entire level again if you run out of lives.
Hey, how'd you get in here?
can make it. Just need to run at it.
You stay there.
No fucking way! I'm hitting you. Open it! Open up!
All right, Sturdy, take care, man. Ooh, got a trophy for lightning hands. Bitch! Listen here, you belch. Locked. No.
Bag's on his way to
Oh shit, I forgot where to go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I still don't know how you're supposed to fight all these people. Like, how are you supposed to fight all these people without getting killed? It's like, am I just supposed to keep dodging out of the way, I guess? Maybe that's what it is. Can you deflect the pipes and shit?
Gonna enjoy this.
The warehouse. I'm getting closer.
Whoops! Knocked her off the side of the building. Whee! Now I gotta fight Big Fat Fatty. He was such a naughty natty. Oh, L1 and down. Thank you. Ah, bullshit. You bitch. Oh, whoops.
Go wash your hands, sweetheart.
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the club. Who in the fuck are you?
Hey, Walbo. Alien Isolation. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. Well, I'm trying to deflect. It fucking is hard. Sucks because even when you try to dodge, like, they can still hit you sometimes. Your massive Hulk.
She can't keep up. How the fuck you get in here?
Whee! It's me! It's just funny though because they happen so fast that it's hard to like know, am I just supposed to dodge or try to deflect? Hands. Who said that? Was that somebody in the game? I wasn't even paying attention. Reminds you of Sekiro? I don't know. You know, it's funny because like this game feels a lot more I don't know, like I don't know if I understand Sekiro enough to even know what if I can compare it to anything. Like, because this game, it at least feels like you can dodge and you can win without just parrying everything. At least so far, that's what it seems like. Oh, you barely have any reaction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
She has a weapon. Any regrets now?
Every time there's a weapon that I can grab, like fucking 5 people start walking over it. That's kind of annoying. Well, the other thing is, like in Sekiro, it's like to kill bosses, it ain't got nothing to do with you doing damage to them. You have to keep doing parries to like break their defense meter and shit. So it's like there's one way to play the game and that's it. Like you don't have the option to say like I'm just gonna try to dodge. Like there's no option for that shit. Can I pick this fucking weapon up? My God, dude. That one fucking dude took like 1,000 fucking punches. I don't understand how to break their orange meter. Because see, when I try to parry, I just get hit in the back of the head. That's why I don't usually try to do it, because I just end up just getting fucking this. See what I mean? I get killed in 3 hits when I try to parry. It's just like a waste of fucking time.
Don't you ever fucking die?
Skyrim on Legendary is like Dark Souls 2. What does that mean?
Nobody gets through. Just
It's hard as fuck on Legendary, yeah. Yeah, it's nice that you were at least invincible while you're doing that combo. That's nice. Of course, it would be really lame if you weren't invincible, because then it's like you would never want to do it, because it'd be leaving you wide open. Bandit feels like a boss on Legendary, really? Oh my God. That's crazy. I think that was one of my problems, is that like, well, between this guy and that other guy, I just die like fucking 10 times trying to fight either one of them. Well, I can't stop him from filling up the meter. Like, I mean, I can just run away for an hour. But look, he just landed on my head anyway. Oh, I can't dodge. He just like flew across the room and hit me. I mean, I was trying to dodge, but it didn't work. Because he can do that. He can just jump across the room like Spider-Man. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna beat the first level of this game. I can already see that. Have you guys seen that Marvel, what's it called? Marvel Dark Suns or something? I saw that game's like on sale, and it's made by the guys who made XCOM, so it's like a strategy Marvel game. Kind of looks cool. Yeah, that's what it's called, Midnight Suns. That's it, yeah. Midnight Suns. It got a good review. It got a very good review. The only bad thing is I saw that there's a game that's supposed to be like a sort of a sequel to the Arkham games, and it's called Gotham Knights, and it did not get quite as good a review, but it looks good. They just said it's not quite as good as like the Arkham games, really. A Marvel Overwatch. What does that mean? Do you mean it's like a class-based shooter? Like a class-based multiplayer shooter with Marvel? How many characters do they even have that use guns? No, I don't know where the computer is. Okay, let me think. There's Punisher, he uses guns. And there's Blade, he uses guns. What's that one mutant that uses guns? I think his name starts with like an F or something like that. And doesn't he wear like a white mask? I think there's a mutant that uses guns. Oh yeah, and there's Domino. Domino uses guns. Yeah, you're right. Deadpool and Cable use guns. All of Rob Liefeld's characters that he created use guns. That's right. Yeah, there's Rob Liefeld characters. Domino, you know what? I actually unlocked Domino on Fortnite as a skin because I like Domino so much. Domino's a cool character. I'm trying to think, what are some other ones that use guns? I can't even think of any. I guess technically Cyclops is, no, Daredevil does not. Definitely not. Hawkeye, yeah, Hawkeye would work. Vision, Iron Man. I would say Cyclops almost, because his eye blaster is like it's almost like a gun. Oh boy. It's still a weird idea. Hulk and Juggernaut are tanks. Oh, so it's not as much like Overwatch. It's more like Paladins, is what you're saying. Because Paladins is a really cool game. That's a class-based shooter. If you haven't ever played Paladins, it's awesome. So if you just hold R2, you can just run in any direction. He just killed me in 3 hits. Well, you know, the weird thing is like, yeah, I'm kind of that mind too. I mean, like, oh, I've never played Overwatch. When Smite, well, Smite is like Dota 2. But you know, when I saw Overwatch, everybody was like, you know, talking about it. And when I saw it, I was like, this just looks like Team Fortress 2, except I have to pay for the characters, and Blizzard fucking can't ever come up with anything original. So I was like, why would I play Overwatch instead of Team Fortress 2? That was kind of my main thing. I guess if I had to play on a console and I didn't have, you know, if I didn't have a PC to play. I could see that, like, I could see, like, if you need to play on console, I could see Overwatch being, you know, definitely your option. Oh yeah, Star-Lord. Yeah, that's right. I forget how many Marvel characters use guns because most of my favorite ones are the ones that don't use guns. I'd say most of my favorite characters, period, are the ones that don't use guns. You know, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Yeah. Well, you know, the weird thing is, like, yeah, I think Captain America, like, used guns, like, in World War II, but I swear for the life of me, I cannot think of a single Captain America comic book I've ever read personally that had guns involved with him using it. Oh, yeah? Is it going to be on all platforms? Do you know what the name of the game is? He's in my modern day at times. Okay. Well, I'm just saying that I have never read a Captain America comic book where he uses a gun. Um, like I've read quite a few Captain America comic books, and I've never seen him use a gun in any of the ones that I have.
Private Paul, back up!
It's called Rivals. Okay. You were thinking of the movies. Fuck the movies. Dude, I'll tell you, man, like, I don't think I was aware how vast the gulf is between people who read comic books and people who just watch the movies. 'Cause, like, the movies suck so much fucking ass compared to the books. Alright, Jake. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. The comics, dude. If you start reading the comics, you'll have a really hard time even giving a shit about the movies because, like I've thought if I get the spare time, I may actually like start subscribing to like the Marvel app and the DC app just so I can get on there and read all the books because like there's comic book stores like near me, like semi near me. But I'd really hate to have to drive like 30 miles to go get comics. I mean, I guess I could always mail order them. But I mean, with the app, dude, you can read so much for just like a small amount of money a month. And it's one of them things, man, where it's like the comics are so much better that it'll make the movie seem like obsolete. Like being Jack Kirby in Fantastic Four. Oh, the one above all, yeah. Yeah, Jack Kirby's the fucking man, dude. Jack Kirby is just the best. It's funny because in a lot of ways, like, I despise Stan Lee for the shit that he did to make Jack Kirby quit. But then also, since he quit, Jack Kirby created a whole bunch of awesome DC characters. Well, it's not even that they're different. It's like the movie versions are just shit. Like, dude, Thor in the movies fucking sucks ass. Like, Thor in the movies is just dog shit, dude. Like, people, I've seen people be like, oh, Thor would never work in a movie because he's not a silly character. Yeah, well, I mean, I like him some, but I'm just saying, like, compared to the books, right? Like, it's like if you read some Thor comics, you'll be like, why does every movie suck so much ass compared to this? Like, even on Red Letter Media, like that's a YouTube channel that I like really respect their opinions and enjoy their content. But even them, man, like I've seen them be like, yeah, Thor does not work. Power equality weird. Like Scarlet Witch kill everyone instantly. Um, oh yeah, well, the problem is, dude, is because the people that write these movies don't write comic books, and they don't like. I mean, you know,
Come back
for one thing, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that in comic books sometimes they just have to write illogical shit to make stuff work, and in the movies, I think they're just more focused on putting stupid jokes in every 5 seconds instead of making it actually a story that works. Well, see, I don't even think of it like that because the Harry Potter movies are still pretty damn solid. But, like, the Marvel movies are just like, it's okay. And, like, to me, a movie that has fucking Captain America and Spider-Man in it should not be, it's okay. It should be the best fucking movie ever made. You know what I mean?
Yeah?
Like, it should be amazing. It should be like Star Wars.
None of your business.
So, I don't know, man.
Guys,
I don't think the budgets have anything to do with it. I think it's all in the writing. I think the writing is the number one problem. The shows, I haven't seen the shows. I might check them out because we have Disney Plus now because my daughter wanted it. So I definitely want to check out some of the shows. Oh, so now I just have one life for the rest of the game. Is that how it works? Because this game's going to be really hard now if I only have one life for the whole rest of the game. It's good. I've heard that the Daredevil show was really good too, actually. I really like Daredevil, so I would like to take the time to watch that show. Because Daredevil is definitely one of the best Marvel comics, and well, and that's another thing too, is that it's like hard to just say like specifically a certain comic is good because it's really more about specific series of Daredevil, or like it's more like specific runs. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody always says, like one of the best Fantastic Four runs is the first one with Jack Kirby and Stan Lee doing it, and Stan Lee was writing the stories and Jack Kirby was drawing it. But well, I think Jack Kirby was writing some of it too. But like, it's like with Daredevil. I think the best Daredevil I've ever read is the Frank Miller Daredevil from the '80s. It's fucking phenomenal. But there's lots of stuff like that. It's like with the X-Men, when Chris Claremont started taking over the X-Men, it got really good. Like X-Men got crazy good after Chris Claremont took it over. It's kind of funny because like the original run of X-Men didn't even last that long before they like canceled it. Like Stan Lee and Jack Kirby kind of ran X-Men into the ground. Everybody got tired of it. Also, I think they gave the X-Men a lot of shit because all the characters were white. So when they rebooted it, they called it Uncanny X-Men, and they added a bunch of like non-white, non-American characters. So do I just have one life for the rest of this game? Is that how it works? Yeah, the new X-Men show, I'd say for the most part I like it. I've watched the first 3 episodes, and I think when I finish the FromSoft video I'm doing right now, I'm planning on doing a review of the X-Men show, at least up until like what I've seen so far. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. but I like a lot about it. Like, and it's not. I'll put it like this: it's not like 100%
Yeah?
what I wanted. Like a lot of the characters are still the exact same character that they were on the 90s show, which kind of sucks because all the characters aren't super great on the 90s cartoon. Oh, well, see, they can literally do anything in a movie. See, that's the problem. Like, that's why they're doing all these comic book movies, is because now they can do anything. But the problem is, they don't have people who write comic books writing the movies. They have a bunch of twats who don't know what they're doing. If Jean Grey is still hot. You know what's funny though? On the on Uncanny X-Men, they have shitty writers. That's exactly the problem. Because like, take the best comic book show, Batman. Paul Dini was writing that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have a real comic book writer who knows the character writing Batman, and the fucking show is amazing. I mean, the Batman animated series beats the shit out of any Batman movie, like, by a mile. By fucking 20 miles, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's all they had to do. Just say, like, Chris Claremont, write an X-Men show, write an X-Men movie. Well, you know the funny thing about that though? Have you ever heard of the storyline where the Dark Phoenix starts taking over all these different people and they like split it into parts? Like, there's one part where Namor gets the Phoenix, and you'd think it'd be like the most badass thing ever, but he doesn't have it very long, and it sucks. Because Namor's a bad motherfucker, dude. Yeah, they made Ego way less fun than he is in the comics. Shit, and I got killed again. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna beat this fucking game if I have one life for the rest of the game. It's like, do I have to start the whole game over? Because, I mean, it's like I used up all my lives just beating that first stage, and now I have one life.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're...
Private party. Back off, Nick.
You don't like how they did Dormammu? Yeah, that Doctor Strange movie was pretty shitty. It was pretty fucking boring. The Doctor Strange movie is another good example of, like, they didn't even know what they were fucking doing. Because, like, Doctor Strange should not be about a bunch of motherfuckers doing kung fu. Like, Doctor Strange is the one Marvel movie that should not have been about a bunch of hand-to-hand fucking combat. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know they're stupid. They don't know what they're doing. They're absolutely idiots. Like, all the shit you could do in a Doctor Strange comic book. I mean, my god, dude. Doctor Strange is like one of the comics that it's like... Because Doctor Strange is an awesome character. Like, his comics are badass. They're trippy, man. They could have done so much more. Yeah, but you know, a funny thing, though, as I was just telling somebody earlier today, I think that's one thing that I don't like about the Spider-Man movies is a lot of the times they try to make the Spider-Man movies like these huge epic stories, when some of my favorite Spider-Man comics have him not even leaving the city. And it's kind of disappointing that, you know, that's like... It's like they feel like it's beneath them to just do a simple story in New York. When, like, that's what Spider-Man's all about, you know, is like fighting bank robbers and shit in New York. Like, yeah, it's like they don't get the characters, man. They don't understand the characters at all. It just sucks because it's like I've been reading comic books the whole time I was a kid. You know, you didn't have YouTube. I didn't have cable. We didn't have a satellite or none of that shit. I read comic books. Like I read books and I read comic books, and you know, it's like I remember back in the day, man. Me and my friends would just like fantasize about you know, the shit we would do if we could make these movies.
You're not getting it. Private part. Back up.
Like, and it's amazing to me how suck these people are at these stories. Like, for instance, like Thor Ragnarok took this concept of Thor. Like, like I think one of the problems too is like with the most comic book movies, they just have a movie where the main guy has to kill the bad guy, right? And like with Thor Ragnarok, that was like the whole movie was Thor has to kill Hela or beat Hela, right?
Yeah.
And then they just have this thing where they just leave the movie and go to this other planet, and that's the fun part. But that whole shit about them going to that other planet and fighting in a coliseum is from Planet Hulk. They just ripped that from Planet Hulk. A way better fucking story. And they should have just made Planet Hulk. You know what I mean? And Thor is so much more fucking badass in comic books, man. Like Thor in the movies is just this little fucking. It's like he's such a pussy, and he's so like trying to be funny all the time. And Thor is like a badass in the comic books, and he's like, I don't know, man. I think in the movies they belittle all the characters. Like, I think one of the few characters that they didn't totally shit on was Captain America. Like, I don't think they ruined Captain America in the movies.
If you're not on the list,
he's definitely more badass in the comics, but they all are, really. They're all better in the comics. Well, Thor does have a beard when he gets older, but it depends on the storyline. Depends on the comic you're reading. Because, you know, at one point Thor becomes he basically becomes Odin eventually in the comic books.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I know, dude. Hulk should not have been a complicated movie to make. It should not have been hard to make a good Hulk movie. You know what's funny about them ruining a Hulk movie, too? They already had a fucking TV show that they could have just ripped off. Like, the Hulk TV show is so much better than the movies. And that's fucking insane. The show from the 70s, that's ridiculous. Like, oh, man, dude. And I love the Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk is one of my favorite comic books. It's so good. Hulk comics are so awesome. Like, you know, like Hulk comic books are like, it's like Dragon Ball manga. You know what I mean? Like, Hulk fights people like fucking Gladiator and shit. Like, the Hulk fights people that could like throw Juggernaut like across the planet. And you know, you just think, okay, this should be the best movie ever made. You know what I mean? But no. I would love to see them make Secret Wars into a movie, but the problem with Disney Marvel is Disney Marvel takes itself too seriously. Like, have you ever noticed that what they do with the comic book movies for Marvel is they make them serious, but they tell a bunch of jokes. When it should be the opposite. It should be, they don't tell a lot of jokes, but it's silly. You know what I mean? Like, it's silly already because it's comic book stuff. So, like, you don't have to tell jokes. And you ever notice in the comic book movies, like, for Marvel, every character is the comic relief. Like, why is every character the comic relief? There's no need for that. That is not necessary, you know? I mean, like, Iron Man, like, I understand Tony making comments every once in a while, but in the movies, it's just fucking overboard. It's like way overboard in the movies. Like, he has sense of humor in the comic books, and that's fine. But it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, every character cannot be Deadpool. Because Deadpool's fucking annoying when he doesn't have serious characters to, like, play off of. You know what I mean? Like if you ever read a Deadpool comic book, if it's a Deadpool comic, and he's the only character, you'll get really fucking sick of it fast because he won't shut the fuck up and his jokes will get really old really quick. But like if he's in a comic book where, you know, like for instance, like with Cable or like with X-Force, it's cool because, you know, he's not the only thing in the book. And it's like with Iron Man, I would be fine with Iron Man telling jokes. I'm fine with Iron Man having a comment every once in a while, but it's like just, you know what I mean? It's like every 5 seconds, it's some cute comment, like from a like it's like you're watching a sitcom. Okay, so I can be 20 here, but I can't be 20 in the other stage. So is it saying that the only way for me to get more lives is to start the whole game over and just beat that level without dying? So it's basically like you only have like 10 lives for the whole game. Yeah. I mean, I think that the movies have the potential to be so good. Like, it's like, dude, like, you ever notice with the Fantastic Four movies, they're so terrible, but like they could be, Fantastic Four movies could be so fun, dude. But they like want to be so serious, you know, that they don't realize that like Fantastic Four could be the most fun shit ever. I mean, even the cartoons they had like in the 90s for Fantastic Four, it's like, there you go. Like, it can be done. And now with special effects, they can do literally anything. Concealing comics is rough for you? What does that mean? My problem is, like, I have no problem, like, with my attention span, but it's like, if it's boring, then I'm not gonna be into it. You know what I mean? Like I remember me and Clive tried to watch The Last Jedi, and I think we got like 15 or 20 minutes into it, and we just turned it off because it was so boring. My son just said, "Fuck Star Wars, I'll go play outside." That's how you know that movie was boring. Like, when an elementary school kid says Star Wars is boring, that's when you know you fucked your movie up pretty good. I mean, it's weird because like I have a lot of the Marvel movies, and I have some of the DC movies, and it's like I keep hoping they're gonna make a movie like I want. Well, that's the thing, is nobody's making good nerd shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a kid, we had an awesome Spider-Man cartoon, an awesome Batman cartoon, an awesome X-Men cartoon, and a fucking Justice League cartoon. And they all were fucking amazing. Not to mention, the people that made X-Men later made a Silver Surfer cartoon, which was also badass. Blade is good, and Blade 2 is good, and Blade 3 is dog shit.
Yeah?
Like, toxic, melting, fuming dog shit. And it's funny because like Blade 3, dude, should never have been made. Like, Wesley Snipes did not want to do that movie. He read the script. Dude, that Justice League show's fucking amazing, isn't it? Like, they even had multiple storylines like a real fucking comic book. It was amazing. I mean, when they made it to Justice League Unlimited, I thought it was a little less good because it was more like an anthology, but it was still good. You know, it wasn't as good. But yeah, Justice League was fucking awesome. Yeah, the first Blade is probably the most solid one, I would think. I don't even remember a lot from Blade 3 because the movie was so fucking bad. It was just horrible. I remember hearing somebody say that you know, they're supposed to be making another Blade movie, but like they don't know how they're gonna fucking make a Blade movie because Disney wants to make everything for little babies so they can sell toys. And it's like, yeah, Blade fucking murders people. I mean, they're vampires, but he murders them. So yeah, like, yeah, how are you gonna pull that off, guys? I think what they should do is do like Warner Brothers and drop the facade of it being for little babies all the time. Because like, I would love to see a fucking Blade and Ghost Rider movie. Like, have you ever noticed that like all the comic book characters that you see like way too much of, they always put them together. But in reality, it's like, okay, well, when are we gonna get a fucking Ghost Rider and Blade movie? Like, they should be teaming up to fight some demon and shit, you know? Like, that's right up their alley. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to beat this stage with one life. I'm not gonna be able to do it, dude. I mean, like, ooh. Vampire and Demon Hunters. Yes! Oh, dude, wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so you had Spider-Man, right? And they put Spider-Man with Doctor Strange. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know, just put two random characters that don't make sense together. But dude, could you think about like Blade, Ghost Rider, and Doctor Strange fighting demons? Yes. Like, have a movie with let me see, who could they fight? What could be the plot? There's so many ways you could go. So many ways you could go. Like, with some supernatural, like, Marvel shit. That'd be fucking awesome, man. Or fuck it. Like, have somebody go to Canada and fight Alpha Flight. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things they could do, but they're like, it would be, dude, it'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. They could put Elsa Bloodstone in it. Ooh, yeah, like, what if it was like, I'm trying to think, because you gotta have somebody really fucking badass for Ghost Rider to fight. Yeah, I think I've heard that. Yeah, I think I've heard about Cthulhu being in Marvel. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. Doctor Strange, Blade, and Ghost Rider fight Cthulhu. Oh, dude, what about this? See, this is what they would do. They would do like something boring, like they would just have Ghost Rider team up with like the Robbie Ghost Rider, and that would be like it. You know what I mean? They just have two Ghost Riders instead of mixing it up and making it awesome. Could you fight Mephisto though? I would. Isn't Mephisto like way too powerful for them to actually fight? Doctor Strange, I have to deal with the great old. Yeah. I would say that, I mean, there's just so many things they could do, man. I would love to see them do Secret Wars as a movie though, like, because like if you've never read Secret Wars, they basically take all these fucking Marvel characters, right, and they put them on a planet in space, and they have to fight, or you know what I mean? It's like they're just kind of they're doing a bunch of crazy shit on this planet, and it's like this space entity like puts a bunch of heroes from Marvel on one side of the planet and puts all the villains on one side. And one of the best parts is that all the villains are like, we're gonna team up and we're gonna destroy the heroes, because there's like Captain America, there's the X-Men, you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of characters over there, and the villains are like, let's team up and destroy all of them. And then Doctor Doom is like, that's a great idea, but first I'm gonna fuck all of y'all over and kill all of you guys first. And that's why Doctor Doom is the best character ever. Okay, just got it. Here we go. Best idea. Okay, so Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange have to fight a mystical villain. Doctor Doom. Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange versus fucking Doctor Doom. Yes. Because Doctor Doom does magic. Instant awesome. See, that's a problem too, is like the people who make these movies, since they don't know anything about these comic books, they don't realize that Doctor Doom interacts with other people besides the Fantastic Four. Keep going, I'm almost there, I know, right? Doctor Doom is the best. You know what's great too is like in the Marvel movies and shit, they make Kang like he is such a bad motherfucker. And in Secret Wars, Doctor Doom kills him first. He's the first one that Doctor Doom kills. Because he's just like, that bitch isn't worth shit. Just immediately deletes Kang. I mean, Kang is really badass, but he's not Doctor Doom badass. Doctor Doom's best. He's like Iron Man and Doctor Strange combined. How fucking tight is that? And like, how many times have you seen like a story where they think Thanos? No, Thanos has nothing to do with Secret Wars. Nah, Thanos isn't in Secret Wars. I don't want to spoil it, but Doctor Doom is the star of Secret Wars. He is the star. If you love Doctor Doom, you'll love Secret Wars. It's amazing. I'm trying to remember who it is. There's somebody, it might have been Doom. There's somebody that,
If you're not on the list.
Oh yeah, dude, I agree. The whole Thanos thing, dude, like, you know, I've seen YouTube, what do they call them? Video essays. I've seen video essays talking about why the movie Thanos is so much better than the comic book Thanos. And to that I say, you're not a comic book fan, obviously. Because people who like comic books like weird shit. We like shit that's not fucking boring, stupid crap that we've already seen a million times somewhere else. And uncreative Disney executives are not what we like. Thanos wanting to have sex with death is the best idea for a movie ever. you can't beat that. That's the way it needs to be. It's like, Yes, that's the story. I mean, Thanos being like, oh, kill half the world. That doesn't even make sense. If he has a reality stone, he can just make the world have food. The Great Tribunal. Dude, like, think about it. If you had the Infinity Gauntlet and you had all the gems, you know what you could do? Sydney Sweeney. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look that up. If you had the Infinity Gauntlet, you could just make it to where people don't even have to eat. Like, the whole plot of the movie is stupid. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet is like the second most powerful thing in Marvel Comics for a reason, because it can do anything. You don't have to kill everybody to make people have enough food. It's just dumb. These people don't read comic books. They're not smart enough to write comic book stories. They're too stupid. Yeah. Well, you know, and the thing about it too is like Adam Warlock is also smart enough to like kind of convince Thanos of stuff too. It's funny because like Thanos is super badass, but for some reason I don't know how to say this other than he always feels like discount Darkseid to me a little bit, and I try not to say that in a way that he feels shitty, but it just feels like he looks like Darkseid, and so I always feel like Marvel was trying to make Darkseid when they made Thanos. And it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I love me some Darkseid. Darkseid's awesome. He's a badass. It's because it's true, yeah. And Marvel didn't rip off Granny Goodness because they didn't have the balls to rip her off, I think. Like, why couldn't they rip off Granny Goodness? Don't you want to see a Marvel Granny Goodness? Which Superman story are you talking about? Darkseid is on a... Yeah, he's from a planet called Apocalypse. Apocalypse! Jesus Christ. Okay, dude. I'm not going to be able to beat this stage on one life. Just Superman's origin story. Oh. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. There's a lot of good Superman stories though, for real. A lot of cool Superman stuff. I like it when he has to fuck with Mr. Mxyzptlk. He's fun.
Get lost. I warned you, asshole.
Superman's such an awesome character, man, because he has some great stories, and he like has some really interesting villains. Like, it's so annoying to me when people say that they don't think Superman's a cool character because they say he's too powerful, and I'm like, bitch, you ain't ever read a fucking Superman comic book. Superman's villains are fucked. Marvel's Avengers is like Justice League. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, Stan Lee said that that's basically what he wanted to do, was he just wanted to make the Justice League. Which, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you know, I like the Avengers too. Like I said, I mean, I love Thor. Thor's fucking awesome. I mean, I think with most comic book characters, especially superhero comics, if you read the right comic books, you'll love the character. You know what I mean? Like, read Gore the God Butcher, and you will love Thor. Like, you will realize how fucking awesome Thor is. Like, he's a great character. He's a great hero. Hey, MG, what's up, man? The Marvel, the Greek gods. Yeah, which, you know, that's a really good point, Cthulhu, because honestly, like when I saw that they were gonna do like Asgard and stuff, I immediately thought, wouldn't that be great if they started throwing in the Greek characters? Like, could you imagine Thor and Hercules in a movie together? That'd be awesome. Or combine some of those like legendary mythical characters like Black Knight. Do you know about Black Knight? That guy's done some crazy shit, man. Be badass. It'd be badass. Like have like a real Thor movie with Hela in it. You know what I mean? Where Hela's like way better. They just don't do these books justice like worth a damn. Because when you've read the books and you know how good they are, it sucks. You know what I mean? It's like if you've ever read a Spider-Man comic book with Venom in it, and you're like, oh, that's what y'all gonna do for the Venom movie? Wow, you guys fucking suck. I swear, dude, I hate the fact that Disney keeps buying everything. Like, my hope is that maybe like at least with Warner Brothers, maybe we have like a chance of James Gunn's Superman movie doing so well that they just start letting him do everything he wants to do. And James Gunn, maybe James Gunn's not the guy, you know, because James Gunn likes to put a little too many jokes into shit too. But what if James Gunn, you know, is going to be in charge of the DC movies division? What if he starts saying, hey, we need somebody to make a Lobo movie, and they get like the fucking guys who made Crank to make a Lobo movie? You know what I'm saying? That'd be the shit, right? Could you imagine? That'd be so good. Oh boy, I want it. I need it. I need Lobo with the Crank guys. That's what they need, man. They get a guy who reads the comic books, knows this character like inside and out, and have him write the script. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Because I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, if you love this kind of shit, you're better off subscribing to that Marvel, what's it called? Marvel Ultimate or whatever, because it's cheaper than Disney Plus, and you like literally have all the fucking comic books like at your fingertips on your phone, or you can read them on your computer. In fact, I might do like see if they have a trial and see if you can even cast it to your TV. I'll tell you something else you can do too, man, is like on YouTube, there's a lot of people who are making motion comics. And you can catch up on a lot of good stories that way. Like, I can actually, if you want, I can pin some in the Discord. Like, there's a channel that I listen to called The Russian Comic Book Geek. And he makes audio, well, he basically makes like motion comics that have voiceover. And they're really good. They're really professional sounding. I listened to the Court of Owls at work one day on his channel. And if you like Batman, you gotta check out the Court of Owls. It's awesome. I listened to Gore the God Butcher on, it may have been his channel, I don't even remember. Well, you know, one of the things is like, I would say just pick a story and just listen to it or read it. Like don't. Oh, you know something you can do too is you can go online and just Google, just look up like what's a good storyline. Like what I used to do is, let me see if I have any here. Hold on, just a second. I'm gonna look and see if I have any in here. I'm gonna flip on my light. Actually, I might not need to flip on my light. I think I can use my phone light. Oh yeah, I've got a DC encyclopedia and a Superman one. Let me see if we have one in here. May have one right in here. Let me see. Don't see it. Don't see it. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Here's something I highly recommend right here. Is this right here. This is something I recommend. Getting, like, if you go to a comic book store, you can buy a book. It's a paperback book, and usually they call them like a trades. And like, for instance, this is The Dark Knight Returns, and this is the entire storyline. So it's like every issue of The Dark Knight Returns, and it's just in one book. So it's like you get that one book and you just read it, and you're like, boom, Dark Knight Returns. I know the whole story now. And you can do stuff like that. And then also there's like collections you can get, like an omnibus at a lot of comic book stores, and some of them are super cheap. Like, I want to say that we have in there somewhere, we have like a Green Arrow book that's like this thick, and I think it was like $12. It was insane. And it was this gigantic thing. Like, it was just tons of comics. But yeah, I mean, like, I would say you can go online and just look up, like, what is a, you know what I mean? Like, what's a really good storyline, and just read it. Like, I highly recommend Yellow, the Daredevil story, and Daredevil Reborn is also really good. Like I said, the Chris Claremont X-Men is really good. Like, basically where Uncanny X-Men starts. You can just start reading from there. Oh, really? You got all the Berserk for free? That's awesome. Long Halloween's good. Yeah, Long Halloween's really good. That's one that, you know, fucking pussies haven't made into a movie either. I kind of hate that they'll try to, like, sort of half-assed, you know, make one of these comic books into a movie. Like, how would the 1989 Batman? The 1989 Batman is, like, really heavily influenced from The Killing Joke, but it's not nearly as good as The Killing Joke. Killing Joke is way better. Oh, Danny, you just read The Killing Joke. That's awesome, yeah. Killing Joke's really good. I mean, it should be. It was written by the guy who wrote the fucking Watchmen. So, yeah, it better be good, right? Anything Alan Moore writes is going to be probably worth your time, as far as I know. I don't think I've ever read anything by him that I didn't like. Honestly, though, for a while, Frank Miller was like that. I liked everything he wrote for a long time. Until I read All-Star Batman and Robin. And that was stupid. The only Batman game you played was Arkham Asylum? Yeah, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are the two best Batman games for sure. I'd say Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are probably the two best comic book movies, or the two best comic book games. The only other one I think I would put up there would be the Spider-Man game on PS4, because that game's really good. It's very enjoyable, and the story is fantastic, and it feels like Spider-Man. And the story is so much better than any of the Spider-Man movies. Like, it stuns me how the movies are the worst. The movies are always the worst representation of these characters. Prototype, yeah, Prototype was pretty cool, wasn't it? Yeah, Prototype was badass. Superman 64 is the best game ever made. Not just comic books, it's just the best thing. In fact, Superman 64 is the best thing that's ever happened. Like, in the history of mankind. Prototype was good. I also really liked Infamous, actually. Infamous was a really good game. Infamous was a better superhero game than anything I had played, I think, up until that point. Which it's funny, dude, because like back in the 90s, like back in the 90s and the 80s, they were constantly making comic book movies or comic book video games, and they were the best ideas ever. Like, there was one that I had on Super Nintendo, and it was called Spider-Man. Listen to this title: Spider-Man and the X-Men in Arcade's Revenge. So, again, Arcade's Revenge. So it was a game where the story was Spider-Man and the fucking X-Men together fighting Arcade. Arcade! Like, most people don't even know who the fuck that guy is, and they made a video game out of it. Like, how fucking awesome is that? I mean, like, a movie could have Arcade in it, but no. It's gotta have the stupid fucking Phoenix or Magneto. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do they keep doing the same shit? They have made 3 fucking movies with that stupid Dark Phoenix storyline. The only reason they even made that storyline was so Chris Claremont could kill Jean Grey and get rid of her boring ass and put Kitty Pryde in because she's more awesomer by a million miles. Chris Claremont was like, let's just do this Dark Phoenix thing, and then it won't be like, people won't hate me for just killing Jean Grey outright. We'll just make it this big story, you know, which was a smart idea because he was a smart man. Oh gosh, fat man. I love that I can only beat one level of this game, and beating one level doesn't even mean dick, because it just means you have to play the rest of the game with one life. Yeah, I mean, I still like enjoy the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I do like the fact that in the Guardians movies they take a little bit of time to get kind of emotional. I mean, I'm sure a lot of that's just because James Gunn is actually a good writer. Hey, I got a trophy. Since James Gunn can actually write and has a brain, you know, and an imagination, and can tell he knows how to make stuff not boring. But even with him, man, I think I enjoyed his Suicide Squad movie more than the Guardians movies, because the Suicide Squad movie felt like it had less jokes and it felt more like a comic book movie, if that makes any sense. Like I enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy for sure, and they were funny, but like, I don't know, I just get tired of all the comic book movies just being full of jokes. I just get tired of jokes all the time. Like, there gets to be a point where I'm like, okay, that's fucking great. That's so funny. I wouldn't be surprised if Disney told him he had to put a shitload of jokes in his movies. Because if you ever watched a James Gunn movie, they're not like that. Like Super does not have a million jokes. It has funny shit that happens, but it's because of the situations and the characters. It's not just full of jokes. Like, it's not a sitcom. Autistic people don't understand sarcasm? I'm a little surprised to hear that, because I'm pretty sure that me and both of my kids are autistic and we love sarcasm.
Yeah,
I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, I'm autistic.
Sarcasm is my favorite. Don't you like sarcasm, Clive?
Yep.
Do you ever say sarcastic stuff?
Yeah.
Say something sarcastic.
If my friend told me to jump off a bridge, I would jump off a bridge.
That's not exactly sarcasm. I would say sarcasm would be something like, boy, I sure am enjoying playing this same fucking level over and over for the entire stream. It's like this game is better than Dark Souls 2, for God's sakes. Dude, it just dawned on me. I would be farther in Dark Souls 2 right now. Even in Scholar. Dude, I would be farther in Sekiro. This game is harder than Sekiro. I just realized that. This game is harder than freaking Sekiro. Wow. Let that sink in for a minute. You should not look forward to playing Scholar. I'll say this, man. If you're gonna play Scholar, do it in co-op. Do you have a PlayStation, Cthulhu? Or do you play on PlayStation? Oh, well, I am too. That's what I'm saying, Danny. Like, I'm stuck on 4 different bosses in Sekiro right now, and I don't know how to beat them. Oh, fuck. Xbox? God dang it. Sell that shit and get a PlayStation. I'll play with you. Yeah, dude, I played Sekiro, and I have not streamed Sekiro in a hot minute because the last time I played it, I think, let me think. Because I did fine at the beginning. Like, at the beginning, I was actually having a lot of fun playing Sekiro. And eventually, it got to the point where I realized I couldn't kill any of the bosses. Like I got through some, right? And then I got to the town that's like on fire. And the fire town, the boss is like, first of all, you get there. The boss has like 20 guys helping him. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I have to kill 37 fucking dudes and a boss at the same time. And then if you don't fight him and you go a different way, there's a dude with a spear, but he has a guy with a fucking bow and arrow that shoots you, and also another guy who tries to put a sword up your asshole while you're fighting him. So that guy's a joke. And then there's another guy that you fight on top of this. It's like the top of this building, and I don't even know if I landed a hit on that guy. And I think there was one more boss that I couldn't kill either. So like I'm stuck on 4 different paths in that game, and that was when I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I can play this game. Is it not crossplay? I don't think so. Is it? I don't know that many games that are crossplay. To be frank, I can't think of very many that are crossplay games. I think Mortal Kombat is crossplay. I know Mortal Kombat 11 was, because I used to love whipping Xbox players' ass because they seem to have this like habit of wanting to teabag whenever they want a round, and then they'd be like, oh, you're gonna fucking teabag, huh? Okay. At one time, I think they even had crossplay on the Switch. Well, good luck, man. Sell your Xbox. Buy a PlayStation. You know, even if you get a PS4, you can still play with PlayStation 5 players. Like, you don't have to have a 5 to play with people who use a 5. I mean, as long as you're playing Dark Souls 2 on PlayStation, you're good. Seriously, though, just sell your Xbox. What do you need it for? You have a lot of games on there? See, I haven't had an Xbox since the 360 because I like I got tired of all the games being first-person shooters. Have you played many Souls like I haven't played a lot. I played Lies of P. We streamed all the way through Lies of P.
What do you want?
Oh, it's sentimental? Oh, well, I understand that. But yeah, I played through Lies of P. Somebody actually bought that for me to stream. I think maybe like a month or two after it came out. So we got to play that one kind of early in the game's life cycle, which was cool. And I got murdered. Shit. And Lies of P is the best Souls-like game I've played so far. I tried playing The Surge, but I had some kind of weird issue with that game. And it's like, with The Surge, I couldn't figure out how to do upgrades. Like, I don't know if it was glitching or something. I think there was a glitch. Because when I was trying to upgrade my character on The Surge, it, like, would not work. Dude, did you know that they made an anime for that Dante's Inferno video game? I actually was watching the anime. They made a movie. It was very adult. Yeah, it's Catholic God of War. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, there's an anime movie. You can watch it on, I think it was like the Roku channel or Tubi or some shit. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was kind of cheesy, but that's fine. I've seen a lot of cheesy anime. I'm okay with that. A lot of 80s anime is cheesy. Is anything like Bible Man? Oh, it's not nearly as funny as Bible Man. God, that'd be amazing if it was as funny as Bible Man. Oh, really? They made a Dead Space anime. Okay. I hope the Dead Space remake goes on sale when I have some money. Hey, got another trophy. Boy, I tell you what, I feel for you with the Xbox, like how you're talking about upgrading to Xbox Series X, S1, whatever the fuck. Like, how do you even fucking know what is what? Like, I just bought a PlayStation 5 because I wanted to record video in 1080p. Like, I was fine with my PlayStation 4. I mostly got a PlayStation 5 so I could play the remake. But with Xbox, it's like, is the Xbox X the one after the Xbox One? Like, they keep naming it such stupid shit. Fucking dumbass American fucking company. Like, why can't they just do like PlayStation and just put a fucking number in front of it? I'll be honest with you though, dude. I used to say that Xbox was fucking the video game console for racists because they had like no Japanese games on the console at all. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to play a console that doesn't have Japanese games on it because these guys kind of made video games a thing. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. I reset my death counter down, but my age is still going up. So I'm not gonna be able to finish the game even if I do good. Is what's happening. They're stupid. Of course, I mean, you probably know if you keep up with like a lot of video game news and shit. Microsoft has made lots of really stupid choices regarding the Xbox anyway, and their branding. Like, do you remember when who was that twat with the sunglasses that they put like in charge of Xbox at one point? Oh my god, I can't remember that guy's name. He was such a fucking idiot, dude. And he would go on like E3 shows. Xbox 720, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember the jokes about that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like it was a solid console, hardware-wise, you know, when it would work. I mean, the one I had couldn't even read CDs. I had to pop out the disc and put the disc back in like 5 times to make it work every day. And once I got it to finally read the disc, I just played that one game for hours, and usually I didn't even swap games for like half a day because I knew I'd have to keep changing the CDs. I had a problem with their game catalog. There just were not enough games that I wanted to play, and you know, the hardware, like being advanced, didn't really mean shit if it didn't have games that I wanted to play. And I actually abandoned my 360 to play the Wii because I found more good games on the Wii. Like the Wii had Monster Hunter, the Wii had No More Heroes, it had Mad World, you know, it had Mario Kart, it had Smash Brothers, it had Zelda Twilight Princess. Like, I remember the first time I played Twilight Princess, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell my Xbox, dude. I'm selling it because I could buy more games on this console. And I fucking did not regret that one single bit. Oh yeah, and I got into WarioWare. I didn't even know what WarioWare was. And I just bought it on the Wii and was like, this is amazing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and you can play GameCube games. Absolutely, yeah. Because I remember buying Metroid Prime 1 and 2, and then when Metroid Prime 3 came out, it was a Wii exclusive, and after I think Prime 3, I think after Prime 3 came out, it was like, I want to say like 6 or 7 months, maybe a year. And then they had like the remastered HD Metroid Prime collection, and so I bought that, and you got all the games in this like cool little tin. And that was pretty badass. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4 is probably the best game on the GameCube, actually. The Resident Evil 4, like, that was the best version on the GameCube too. Like, yeah, because I think, what was it competing with, like the PS2 version? The GameCube version looked better and played better.
Please don't hit me.
Jeez. Yeah, I haven't played the remake yet. I was talking to a guy that said he played it and he enjoyed it. I figured I'd try it out at some point. I'm gonna play the Resident Evil 2 remake first though, because I heard a lot of really good shit about the Resident Evil 2 remake. Little Nightmares. I'll have to look and see how much money that game costs, because I don't have any money right now. Oh, look, I just got one-shotted. Yay! Isn't getting one-shotted awesome? Oh, it's cheap? I'll probably just look it up, because I'm never going to beat this stage. Let's check it out. It's like 30 bucks. Oh yeah, well I don't have that right now. I've got a oh, you know what? I just realized something though. I actually do have $20 in PlayStation Wallet, because I apparently have bought enough games to build up points. Oh, that's weird. It says I already have it. It says I already have Little Nightmares. So I'm going to download it now. I didn't know we already owned that game. It says Little Nightmares 2 is $9.89 right now. It's pretty cool. Balatro. To play Balatro. Little Nightmares The Residence DLC. Oh, I see. They like to they like to give you free games so that you'll buy the DLC. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed that, but that's definitely a thing they love to do. Let me pause it though. Let me check to make sure everything else is paused too, because every once in a while shit will start every once in a while shit will like start like if you pause your downloads for any reason, randomly they'll just start back up.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not.
Private, back off now!
It's a deck building roguelike. What? A deck building roguelike. So it's a card game, but it's a roguelike. Is it on PlayStation? Let me see if it's on PlayStation. I mean, I like roguelikes and I like card games. Let's have a look. It's called Balatro. Balatro. Yeah, it's 14 bucks. I'll have to check it out, man. Sounds neat. You saw age 74 at the thumbnail. Yeah, Little Nightmare sounds cool. It's like when you die in this game, you get older. And I guess I'm at age 74, like starting this level. And because like I kept dying fighting the two end guys in the last level. And apparently you have to start this level with whatever you beat the first level with. So that's great. I don't see myself beating the second stage in this game. Why didn't you restart? I did. I did restart. Yeah, I was even older. I was even older the last time I came here. Like, I went and played through the first level, and I'm still like old as shit, but I'm just like 1 or 2 younger or whatever. See, I'm 59 now. I love how the parry button just doesn't work. Like, I just push it and it's like you just get hit in the back of the head. That's cool. Like, why not? I'm just glad this game was free. I would have been really pissed off if I bought a game that I couldn't even get past the second fucking level. It would be like the fucking 80s all over again, when every NES game was so hard that you couldn't beat any of the games. Like, how am I supposed to react to any of this shit? Look at this shit. This is ridiculous, dude. See, I'm on my last life already. That's it. I mean, I know what you're supposed to do, but you can't react to any of this shit. It's like instant. It's like as soon as you start pressing the button, they're already kicking the shit out of you. Okay, so I beat her again finally. Oh, that's useful. Look. I can't even do anything. It won't let me pick anything. That's great. What is this even here for now? It won't let me pick anything. Is the game stupid? Does it not realize that it won't let me do anything? It won't let me click on anything. Is it just trying to aggravate me? Where did that other guy go? Oh, here he is. This is where it got bad, because it's like you're trying to fight like all these guys at the same time. You don't have enough points. Well, I mean, they just block, and not only that, they hit you in the middle of your combos. Like, you can't get your multiplier up. You have to get out of the way, because they'll just poise through everything you do, and then you get one shot. That's great. It's cool. Yeah. I just am shocked that this game is harder than fucking Sekiro. I am shocked. Like, Jacob said you can beat this game in like 7 hours. I haven't even beat the second stage. Like, I didn't even think I was going to be able to beat the first stage at all. So it is. How do you get your multiplier over 1? They just block everything. Super Hot? You know what? Actually, we have that game. That was another game they gave us for free, actually.
Yeah?
I haven't even played it yet. Clive's been playing it, but I haven't had time to play it because I've been playing too much other shit. So super hot, pretty fun. Oh, that's another thing that sucks is when you pick up like a bottle, you can only use it like for a second and then it just breaks. It's like, oh, that helped a lot. Oh, he just threw a bottle at me. You can throw bottles in super hot. Oh really? You can do super hot in VR? Wow. How did I kill her that fast that time? I love that it has this shit. Oh, now it's letting me use one. Well, what the fuck? No, I mean it's fine. It just feels like you're trying to help, but it's just, I mean, like, I don't I don't understand how I'm supposed to be able to beat this stage when these people block everything you do. And they can kill you this quickly. Like, that room of people is insane, and it's not like Dark Souls. Like, I can't just run through it and go to the next area. I have to fight all these people. Are there more moves that I don't know already? Oh, see, I just hit up, up, triangle, and nothing even came out. He just punched me. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, it's late, and I would rather get some editing done than play the same goddamn stage anymore today, because shit just is getting kind of boring. So anyway, I'm going to stream something a lot more fun tomorrow, you guys.